ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Bartek 72 in his IS-3. This oops, let's get that mini-map big enough that everyone can actually see it. This is a tier 8 game on Siegfried Line, and we're defending an assault. Ooh, this is fun. I haven't seen an assault in a while, mostly because I've turned them off because of Corellia. And if you don't know what that means, just don't worry about it. It's fine. I haven't actually played with encounters on in a very long time either, though I can't remember what map made me turn them off. Anyways, so we're gonna just get right into this game. Bartek is charging for the front lines, obviously wanting to get there so he can get into the action. His team is mostly, so saying this is a tier 8 game is a little bit off-leading because there's really only 2 per team. So Bartek should have a good game. If he doesn't, we have to blame him. if this is not a spectacular game, then something is very wrong. Because seriously, this is an IS-3, it's an overpowered tank to begin with, and we're in great matchmaking. They have to come to us. And for the most part, we're going to be shooting at tier 6 11s. Oh yeah, this should be fun. This should be a lot like taking candy from babies. Though I guess shooting at the babies would probably be bad for them, so we're gonna forget that particular analogy. Oh, this poor VK. Like, there's nothing this VK can do. Even if he fires gold, he's gonna he seems to be shooting us like in everything. Like he's trying for weak spots. Where was he trying for? Yeah, that poor VK. So he was trying to shoot us in the lower glacis. 2 marks of excellence. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, that poor guy. Just no chance at all to kill this menace. Oh, let's go kill a KV-85. Come and die. So as long as Bartek doesn't miss a shot, he's gonna pen most of these shots. There we go. The angle on that first shot, before he reloaded, if he'd fired, he may have bounced because the angle is so strange, but oh well. Ooh, an IS-3. Now we actually have to do something intelligent with our armor instead of just charging straight forward, because of course an IS-3 knows how to pen us and we know how to pen him. Good job. Did we take his tracks off? We did. This gives Bartek time to reload before this IS-3 can do anything. I'd like to see him set up a side scrape here because there we go, it clicked into his head, but at the same time this way the IS-3 is gonna have. Wow, where did that shot connect? Okay, apparently it's invisible. Cool. Oh, well, that's gonna hurt. Or the Type 58 can miss. That could happen too. Now we're getting shot in the back by a Type 58. IS-3 bounces his first shot, and a friendly takes him out, which lets us spin around. Oh, this poor Type. He's way too close now. Shooting at the front of our turret like that is never gonna pen. He's shooting gold. The poor guy is shooting gold. Sorry. Just the idea is that the poor Type 58 is shooting gold, and at least one of those shots was not at the front of our turret, which means that at least one gold shot bounced off us some weird angle. And up until now, up for the entire game, including now, is what I meant to say. Bartek has been firing AP, so he's only got 2 shells left. The IS-3 does not carry very many shells at all, which makes games like this, well, still very sompy. But, oh well. What can you do? When the universe feeds you stuff like this, just take it and run with it. Because he rams the poor Panther. I don't think the ram was necessary. Ooh, we're gonna, yeah, because I can't take that camera view. And use the wreck of the Panther to hide until you're loaded, and then... Bartek, seriously. You bounced the back of an IS-6. And then the failed ram. Like, sigh. If you've made one mistake this game, that was it. You bounced the back of an IS-6. That's it. You're done. Video's done. But seriously, how do you bounce the back of an IS-6? And an IS-3? Oh well. And our Type 59, I'm sure, has had a great game as well. He's out in the middle of the field. Cowering? Why is he waiting? What's he waiting for? It's a Hellcat. What the heck's a Hellcat gonna do to him? What's it gonna do to any of these guys? Well, okay. It's gonna do bad things to these two. Because it's gonna see them before it sees Bartek. But, or the Type 59, who is still cowering in the back. Which maybe explains why he only has 1 kill this game instead of the 4 that Bartek has managed to rack up. Oh, look at that. Our 6th sense goes off. And, yeah, there we go. This guy, there we go. That is the end of this particular game. Wow. Good lord. So, this is why, if you ever manage to get an IS-3 into this type of matchmaking, this tank will dominate. Now, a few things that need to be said. First off, Bartek wasn't really using his armor effectively back there. That's why he's on such low health. If he'd been side-scraping effectively, other than that mysterious shot that somehow set us on fire, which I still don't understand how that did so. If he'd been side-scraping properly, he would have come out of this battle with significantly less health lost. The enemy IS-3 was not playing it particularly helpful or smart, but then again, the way that those two lined up against each other, the IS-3 didn't have much choice, whereas Bartek had the corner he could have side-scraped up against if he wanted to. Sorry. But he decided against it, and look at those are the shells from the Type 58. Those are gold, and even some of those managed to bounce. The poor guy. This was an awesome game. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and Shelf Proof. We're not really surprised to see any of those, and we're definitely not surprised to see these two. Steel Wall, and of course the coveted high caliber. This was a definite game of bullying. This was a rampaging giant running around the map, killing whoever he decided he wanted to, and there was nothing most of the enemy team could do to stop him. I am glad though that we did face up against the IS-3 and the IS-6, which means that the rest of our team didn't have to do that single-handedly. But look at that XP gap and the damage gap. Good lord. Wait. That was the... Okay, we're not gonna... So, okay then. So the other tier 8 in this game apparently did 260 damage all game for that kill because he earned that one, right? And props to our AMX because, well, he did well. But Bartek by far carried this game. Though really, honestly, how could he not? He missed a shot? I remember him bouncing a shot. So that shot on the IS-6 that didn't go in apparently missed. It doesn't seem right to me, but okay, whatever. I'll accept WoT Replay's description of what happened. And then, of course, almost 3,000 damage blocked by armor as we received 18 individual hits. Most of those from tanks so low down they couldn't possibly do anything to us. But it was still a fun game. And I assume Bartek went through this game cackling as I did, because the amount of joy you get from a game like this is just not calculable. It was amazing. Thank you so much, Bartek, for saying this in. I really I'd like to see more of these if anyone out there has them. This was a lot of fun to cast. And thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.